Welcome to FOH. This week with Kenny Gargett, we have the Romeo and Julieta Noblesse. 56 by 5 and 3/8 from memory. 5 and 3/8 inches from memory. 56 is really getting up there for me.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
a petite pyramid in effect, but fatter. A lot
Nothing,
fatter.
nothing petite about that at all.
But you know, Ken, I love this Romeo and Julieta Linea series. I can't afford them. I wouldn't recommend them. And they are sitting on shelves around the world carrying dust. But I've always had really great experiences in smoking them. And I think you can appreciate both. There must be wines that you love that you'd never buy. For
Oh,
one
Christ,
reason.
yes.
Absolutely. So
Yeah,
this
I,
falls.
I don't have 30 grand to buy a bottle of Romani Conti. So yeah. But I'm not averse
So
to someone actually. Hang on, what am I doing? No, that doesn't work.
what are you
Why
doing?
isn't? I'm trying to fix this thing. That's
It
better.
doesn't
Right,
fit.
fixed. It's
What
fixed.
did
It's
you
fixed
fit?
at my end. At my end, it had all sorts of stuff there. Now I've moved it out. Everything's.
What are you, NASA? I mean, how hard can this be? You just
Oh,
stick the screen on.
given the freaking decades that we've stumbled around like useless wombats, I'm not really sure you should be asking that question.
Good point. Superb point. What's your draw like? Give it a clip. It actually looks like a great cigar. Colorado in color. Perfect.
Yeah,
I,
light the
orange.
colour.
I would prefer a Rosado, but I haven't seen a Rosado in the linear line yet. Um, it is nice wrapper. I get nothing through the cold draw.
Oh, it's quite an
Good,
easy draw.
good draw. No, I don't think it's too easy, is it? Yours might be different to mine, obviously.
A little bit easier than I was expecting, but yeah, I don't think it's going to be a problem. But a touch easier than I expected. But we soldier on.
People, as we know in the Cuban cigar world, better than being plugged.
Absolutely. Yes. Okay. So we
So
ready
this
to
is,
start?
let's light it up. I've had plenty of these. I quite enjoy them. I'm interested to see what your thoughts are. I'm pretty sure I know where it's going to end up in my score point.
Sorry, I can't
But
afford these, but I've had plenty of them. Wasn't that what you said before?
yeah, well,
I'm
I
just
just lied. I can afford them, and I had plenty of them. But it's not something I'd recommend to people who can't afford them or
everyone
who
he
are
has ups the price for
budget.
the rest of us.
I know, I know, I know. It's I'm just a Bevan. I'm just a Bevan. Ken, what's a Bevan? A
And
Bevan is a
this is
cash guy.
this is our first
Oh, good, yeah.
review where both of us are on the wrong side of 60.
That was a great party on Saturday. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
It was one of the best. It really was. I knew it'd be good fun, but I didn't think it'd be quite as much fun as it was.
It was superb fun. Superb fun. My 60th. Great fun. God, that starts off well. Did you get that sweetness up front? Just sweetness, just a little bit of sweetness. I love the first draw in your cigar.
It's funny in that I was thinking, oh, it could have started better, but there is that sweetness. But it's at the moment, it's way under. You've got to look for it. It's underneath.
We are nowhere into nothing in the first third. But I just love that first puff of a cigar where it just delivers, even if it's not concrete, but it just gives something. Bang. And I love that. Except if it was bitterness or ammonia. If it's something on a positive note, I'll take that as a welcome. As a welcome.
I got to say, I rarely, unless it's something really tremendous that stands out, I rarely worry about the first two or three puffs. I don't expect them to be indicative, and
That's always surprises me on that first two or three puffs. If you get something that just says just a little bit of definition, a little bit of just throwing out a marker, Yeah, I'm Romeo and Julieta, and that's what this one
But
did
it
to me.
works both ways. It works both ways. I mean, that first two or three puffs, you can often get that ammonia or bitter or whatever, so you dismiss it because the rest of the cigar will prove it otherwise.
And
But
like
also, something that looks great
when I
doesn't mean
introduce you
it
to
applies.
when I introduce you to a group, first up, they don't know you and you offend them. It's like I don't take that personally, but it's something that I know you'll grow on them over time. This one's nice where you turn up and you're very nice, and people say he's a lovely guy. This is what we've done with this cigar here. We'll be back with you at the end of the first.
Don't bet on that.
First third can actually a bit more than the first third because I've been
Well,
enjoying it so much.
We lost track in solving the world's problems. We'll forget about that first few puffs because, yeah. But then it came in this lovely sort of milk chocolate, milk coffee character, under medium body, just sailing along. And just in the last sort of quarter inch or so, it's kicked up a gear. There's more caramel and gingerbread. There's still that sort of milk coffee. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. It's smoking too quickly. That might be the loose draw.
That Turkish delight. I get that Turkish delight, that rosewater flavour through it, which to me is R&J. I've loved these cigars. I love everyone's Linea series. I think they're gorgeous.
There's a bit of cherry.
Yeah. And it's classy. It's a fucking classy cigar. It is just.
And there goes the family rating.
No kids watch this show, Ken. None. Like if your kids are watching this show, you really have a good look at yourself. But this is it's a glorious cigar, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying this at the moment. 92 with an upside, and it could finish stronger.
So when you compare this against the Partagas, which you've done the whole series of Partagas Aliados, which are nice. Well, except for
not all of them.
Well,
you got 1 out of 3 duds, and I got 2 out of 3.
But this is a whole different level, yeah. This is really nice. There's complexity in there, which I love. I love the way they've just blended complexity into this.
It has that second band at the top, so presumably it's expensive. I have no idea of price, but whatever the price, I'd be putting my money here, not those Monty Open wannabes.
Which is the Partagas Aliados series.
Partagas, yeah. For someone who's such a, I mean, I'm a huge Partagas fan. D4s, Lucy's, just they are heaven on earth. And they fiddle around with that weird blue things. Yep.
So,
this is what they should be doing.
To me, this is a 93, 94 cigar right now. I love that richness. I love that mouthfeel. I love that complexity in there. I love the cherry, the rosewater, the coffee that you've got in there. It just stimulates the palate. It's a beautiful
6 to 12
cigar.
months, we'll be looking at something even better. And at the moment, as I said, 92 for me, but it's got room to improve still.
If you're gonna do a 56 ring gauge cigar, do it in a pyramid cap, or do it in a drop cap, so we can clip it, so it makes more sense in the mouth. It doesn't feel in the mouth. It is perfect.
The only to me, that loose draw, it is a little bit evident. It's going through fairly quickly. So maybe a tiny bit of a firmer draw, but that's a fairly minor point. And it's obviously not consistent. Yeah, it's not consistent. Yeah. For me, just and I know you make mocking comments about my lungs, but in this occasion, it is actually just a bit too loose.
Back to you at the end of the second third. Kenny, last third. We're going to the second third because I just thought the second third breezed through so well.
Basically, this has been one of our longest reviews without actually doing a review. Yeah, lovely cigar. A tiny bit hot towards the end. 92, 93 for me, but it's got potential. I think it's got real legs. You're still getting that milk coffee, caramel characters coming through, spice, gingerbread, cherries, all that sort of character. I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
We had that
93.
Yeah, we had that poll about the best medium-bodied, medium, light medium-bodied cigar. And it's pretty much regular production in the Habanos lineup. That's not regular production. I assume it is. My God, you wouldn't want anything more than that. That is to me 93, 94 point cigar every day of the week.
I'm pretty close, but yeah.
Will you pay the price? Probably not. And
I don't know the
do I
price.
blame? No, it's huge.
20, sorry, how much? 29.
It's huge. Not 29. Again, you're up that 70 pound sort of price. Do you? And how good do I treat you, giving you these sort of cigars? But in retrospect, take the
I work
price
for
away.
free. I work for free.
I will take this out of the Julieta Linea series.
Oh,
Every
chalk and
day.
cheese. Chalk and cheese. Yep.
Every day of the week.
Monty open wannabes. Move them away. No, not interested.
It has R&J DNA.
Yeah, it does. The cherries and the red fruits and the milk chocolate and the coffee and so forth. Absolutely, it does. Did you get any Partagas DNA in that?
None. And all the three lines, none. We tasted all three. None.
Yeah.
This has got R&J DNA.
Absolutely.
And God bless. God bless for it.
Yep.
Super good. 93, 94. Do I recommend it? No.
Oh, pardon me. Oh,
You can do, let's got deep pockets or can get a 6-pack sampler. Fine. But yeah, they've done a great job with this.
yep.
Great job. Until next week.
All right. Cheers,
We'll do
guys.
the next R&J series. Look forward to it. Cheers.